pacifist, I'm gonna pass a fist through your head. One of my favorite channels on YouTube is MMA On Point. Just an amazing YouTube channel about MMA. Anyway, they've got this second channel called Fight Front, and this video is pacifists react to MMA knockouts. Maybe MMA knockouts I've become desensitized to. There's definitely some like street videos where you see them every now and then, like somebody's head bounce off a curb or something. You're like, oh, that's not fun. MMA, almost all of them are pretty enjoyable. Anyway, the whole point of where I was getting to, Fight Front does a bunch of these like experimental, like a better version of, what was that YouTube show? This is the brothers, the Fine Brothers. That's what it was. Didn't they end up being like super weird? Anyway, these guys are not weird. I like these guys.
I'm glad to say I think it's barbaric.
My opinion would be you're an idiot.
So wait, is the aim to kill them?
No, sometimes it just kind of looks like they did. Yeah, these are very strong opinions.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, first off, right off the bat, this guy's not a pacifist. This guy maybe just like put down a bunch of words on his dating profile that would make him think that women liked him more. I don't know the guy. To make him seem more like, he's got the same beard as I do. But this guy's not a pacifist. This is a smile.
Hi, I'm Laura, I'm 25, and today I am reacting to MMA fighting.
My name is Zach Hayes, I'm 25 years old.
So my name is Ingrid Marsh, and I'm here to react to MMA knockouts.
Ingrid doesn't have an age. What's up, Ingrid? Zach's 25, Laura's 25, so clearly Ingrid must also be 25. This is not important to the video at all.
A pacifist is someone that hates violence, also hate violence to stop other violence.
Also hate violence to stop other violence? But then the first violence would just still be violencing. You just watch that I thought you didn't want to watch the violence. The less you violence, to a degree, the more violences. That's a violation of the first thing that you said, which you hate violence. Not off to a strong start.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
If you're a lover, you gotta be a fighter.
I do not find violence fun.
So I've grown up with friends that love it. They all watch MMA, they all go crazy for it, so it's definitely sort of been in my life.
I don't know what it is. Should I? Was I meant to look that up before I got here?
Not at all.
Good, because I didn't.
When it comes to violence, it doesn't solve anything.
I don't think this violence is not designed to solve something other than smaller bank accounts. This could solve that for you. Well, not everybody. Some people. This is done for competition, for personal fulfillment. For some people, it might be a sick thing that they enjoy, you know, to get paid, to live a livelihood based off of things that you enjoy doing. But yeah, I don't think what they're showing them this is not egregious.
Be a sport. If I'm glad to say, I think it's barbaric.
There's no way on God's green earth this guy could do anything to me.
Is it barbaric? I mean, I think you could say it's like gladiatorial. Barbaric is a little different though. They're not like pillaging, you know? And the other R word that typically goes with that.
I will do whatever I want to this person. I will dominate them.
It's just not how you want to feel about anyone coming into a ring. I'll grab him, I'll do whatever I want to him. It's horrible.
This is a good one to start out with. Great one to start out with.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh!
He's already knocked out.
Yeah, it was pretty sick, wasn't it? Literally just sprinted across the octagon. And smoked him in like the fastest time ever. He probably had like a stopwatch that he started. He put it on the other side of the cage. Ran back, checked the stopwatch. Oh, that's still the fastest time ever. It was pretty cool. Now listen, don't make me pull out the green screen again, pacifist, to prove a point, because I will.
One knee.
Is he passed out? Is he unconscious?
Yes. His brain went inside of his own head for a very quick period of time, which tends to do that number.
Was that the start of the fight? That was it?
And the people are cheering that on.
Yeah.
And is that normal?
No. Typically they go, oh no! I paid freaking money for this! You're gonna tell me that this cool thing happened? I'm against this. That's why I paid tickets to come into the arena, because I think this is barbaric. I don't like this at all. I'm not gonna tell you my age. Don't ask how old I am. I'm probably a lovely human, but for this, I don't stand for it. Like everybody else in the arena who's currently standing and cheering.
Yeah. But is that normal human beings? Like.
Okay, that's a fair point. They're probably not normal human beings. There's typically something a little twisted about this in general. But not that twisted. Don't look at us like that. That's not nice.
Why? I don't understand why.
Well, so,
is that part of it?
Yeah, so when you're fighting.
So wait, is the aim to kill them?
Oh, no,
Hey, girls.
this
It's just not normal, is it?
No, it was actually not normal for the time. Everybody thought that Ronda Rousey was this bad chick who was unstoppable, and Holly Holmes comes in and makes a fool of her, just kind of... She's like doing the Macarena. And then Holly Holmes hits her with a bang! And then, you know what happens after that.
She's
Work myself up
laughing!
over there.
I'm punching her in the... This is a sport. And everyone's like cheering it on.
I love the fact that women can be fighting women, and it's great.
Pick a side, man. Pick a side.
Whoa!
See, that one's even hard to see in the first
It gets
place.
bloody, doesn't it?
Like, that doesn't even seem like that brutal. It seems like he's just caught him.
Yeah. That happens.
But
Wonder Boy, Steven, he talks about how when he got clipped and knocked out, they didn't even feel it. He had like a slight headache afterwards. That means it's not good for the brain, no. But, he probably just kind of like didn't even remember it.
You see less of the sportsmanship, I think, in stuff like that. Because, he's clearly knocked him to the ground. He's won the fight. Like, he just cave his nose into his brain.
Well, I mean, yes and no. You do see a fair amount of people who are like bad sports, if you will. But I think the appreciation is higher than you would have in like the NFL or the NBA, like the appreciation that the two opponents have for each other when it's all said and done. Because fighting each other kind of unlocks like a respect. Like, I punch you as hard as you can, they punch me back. Like, it's not like I like dribbled at you, And then maybe you did take the ball from me, maybe you didn't, maybe you got yammed on. But like at the end of it, there's a physicality of it that's still missing because it wasn't absolutely everything you could possibly give to the other person. Does that make sense? I feel like that's why the raw emotions after a fight are higher, because like the risk is so much higher.
Watch this, they pay to watch this as well, don't they?
Some people illegally stream it too. Some people don't pay for it. But yeah, plenty of people pay for that. I pay for that. I watch that.
Oh, he's dancing. Oh, and he's out. Oh!
So this has got to be the one they appreciate. They've got to appreciate the comeuppance. That is a dude dancing and styling on him, not showing the appreciation towards the fight, making him look like a fool, and then getting slapped, right?
Stop! Oh no, I don't like it.
This guy's gonna
rules on
appreciate
kicks.
this.
You can...
See? This is a man of integrity.
Yeah, fair play, what a twat. Okay, I've got to watch that again.
The duality of man.
He does a little bit of showboating. He does his little dance that he's clearly been practicing more than his MMA.
This guy gets it.
Pays the price, gets knocked out straight away.
Exactly, isn't it beautiful?
Why are they... So once he's kicked him down, he's just like slamming his face. But he's obviously not getting up.
And secures the
Well-
win, so it's all about securing the win.
Well, I mean, she's got a point. You could maybe not rain down. I'm not a fighter, right? So obviously it's hard to tell what it's like when you're inside of there. Probably felt good to get those last two shots in. But then there's guys like Mark Hunt who can knock people out and then just kind of walk away because they know. I'd imagine a fair amount. Like this guy, he knew. Did you see what his legs did? Like you see how his legs are, this is called a fencer's position. Fencing? One of those two. Pretty much your brain is like, hey buddy, we gotta shut down. Closing up shop. Lights are turned off. So let's just get into a state where your body's trying to protect itself, but without any of the mentals on,
I do quite like Conor McGregor, yeah.
Beautiful slip cross.
They are essentially just wearing their pants. That seems unnecessary.
Yeah, I don't get it. Sort of saying, like, surely there must be another way to resolve this thing.
Nobody's resolving anything. We're resolving our boredom. You should be thanking them for resolving our boredom. That'd be like if writers didn't write books. She seems well read. But like, yeah, are you not entertained?
I don't think I would ever go and watch it. But I am also one of those people that wants to do everything once in my life. Apart from, obviously, heroin.
So, just about everything you
Oh, this is a hard one. This is one of those hard ones to watch.
They're very nimble, aren't
I
they?
wonder if they're gonna show him
They
the
want to be.
skull afterwards, the x-ray.
And he's alive.
So they're just showing what his skull looks like. Oh!
Yeah, this is a good one to show him. This is one of them that makes you taste things, Like iron, like you just kind of taste iron after you see it. You're like, oh,
These are the after pictures, I guess.
yeah, no, well, they're not the before. Golly, could you imagine?
No, is this what happened to your skull? And that's what's happened underneath? Can I move on from that one?
Yeah, I get that. Though, honestly. Okay, so now they've got two bigger fellas in there, two men of the larger variety. I think they're gonna think this one's funny because they're, a bit bigger. That's gonna be my guess. Boom, inside leg kick. Tries to
This
throw
is a very,
a punch
very
over
large
top.
man.
Is he bleeding
Fighting a very,
already?
very small man.
Oh, the guy just, man, I've never seen a sprawl that's an attack before. Yeah, There he is. There you go. Oh, but he gets back up. He's on his knees. Oh.
This is a bit of a David and Goliath. That's not fair. How's that fight been allowed to happen?
That's a good point. Well, because the other guy was probably over the 250-pound weight limit too.
Oh no, they're head wrestling.
Head wrestling. Anyway, so they also did a video though where they have a UFC fighter talk to this same lady, Ingrid, the unaged woman. What's very interesting though is if this woman doesn't have an age, then she would have been around to see a lot of things. Like if she was like a Tuck Everlasting of that variety, like there's not really an age. Like they are X amount old. But she's seen a lot of things. She's probably pretty wise.
Well, you can't be a very nice person, can you? This is what you do for a living.
I feel like a lot of guys are super nice. Like I already used Steven as an example earlier. He's a great guy. Brandon Moreno, great guy. I feel like most of these fighters are pretty decent people.
So I'm imagining someone who's probably okay on the outside, but that wouldn't be real, would it?
Could you imagine if they brought Sean Strickland in here? Just the worst human being.
Batter people for a living. Why do you want to do that with your life? And to me, like, this box is just your feet. Here, you're just like, get in there, shoot arms, legs, head. It's like there's no boundaries, there's no rules.
Well, there are. There's rules.
I bet I'm not what you expected.
No, you're nice.
This lady's looking at him like, you were born into a family? I don't believe you. You must be one of them orphan children running around causing havoc and mayhem and out dealing in nefarious ways. There's no way somebody could love you. It's impossible. You punched that guy. He was punching you too, and you guys signed up for it, and you got paid, and a bunch of people watched it and enjoyed it. But you must be a miscreant. Some sort of street youth. There's a New Girl reference.
I'm not a big drinker. I don't like the taste of alcohol. Other than that, you'll see me in the coffee.
No, you're probably a drunk. You must be a drunk. You were probably drunk when you did that to that guy.
And walking my dog. That's about it, really.
No. That's where I draw the line. There's no way you have a dog. Dogs are for nice people. Dogs are for non-hitters. Okay, let's hear what she actually has to say. She could be a nice lady, I don't know.
I myself as a free spirit, so someone who usually appreciates difference. I love nature, so I call myself a soul girl. A bit woo-woo, some would describe me, that I'm not very real. I need to get with life. But I kind of like my little fantasy world, you know? It always keeps a smile on my face.
I don't blame her, honestly. Like, if you can go through life without having to, like, feel the hardest of hardships, why would you not? Like, I get that. I can understand that. She said she's a fan of difference, though. They obviously have a differing opinion. But you know what? She came on the show.
I love another fighter. I love dancing.
Oh my gosh, this video is 29 minutes. I don't have the patience for this. Anyway, this is a long interview. If you wanted to watch it, you can find a link down below. You better like this video or so help me. I shouldn't. It's barbaric. I hope you will like the video. I hope you will also comment, and I hope your soul's happy.